Okay, cool. So how did Harley Davidson start?
Well, it started in 1903 by the Harleys and the Davidsons. So there was a show that came out, but the Harley family and the Davidson family, and through lots of research, development, and toil and hard work, they made the brand Harley Davidson.
They always start off in motorcycles?
Yeah, well, I think it was started as bicycles, and they put a motor on it.
Oh, okay.
And they gradually got bigger and faster and racing and things like that.
Oh, that's awesome. How do you feel about Harley's company culture, and how is it evolving?
Yeah, so the culture is cool. It's a lifestyle. What other company do customers tattoo the brand on their arm?
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
So Harley Davidson as a whole, the culture is it's kind of mythical. It's unique. It's where a doctor and a lawyer can dress up or dress down, however you look at it, and get on a Harley Davidson, and along with a construction worker or a blue collar worker, or whatever, and they're all in the same family, enjoying what they love.
Oh, for sure. What are the core competencies of Harley Davidson? Like, what are they really good at?
Yeah, well, they're really good at product quality. Product quality is really, really important. It doesn't matter how cool something is if it's not going to run well, if it's going to break, if it's not made well.
Very true.
People will see through it. You got to be authentic, and that's the culture we have here at this store too. This is a one store of many different dealerships, and each dealership has its own little subtle differences. We truly have a Harley Davidson culture, and the motorcycle, the fun, and all that stuff. But we're also family oriented here too, so that kind of comes through in our dealership.
Oh, definitely. What's Harley Davidson's main competitors?
Well, let's see. Honda has always been one of the big ones.
Okay.
I think right now it's the other American brands, or Indian. The Indian
I
brand.
remember that one.
Right. Indian came out in 1902. Harley came out in 1903. But the joke is that Indian took like 50 years off because they went out of business years ago and tried to get back into business a couple times. I think I heard one of the Harley executives say that Indian's not really back in business. Somebody just bought the name. And put their name on their bike. So
wow. Yeah, I've definitely heard of Indian motorcycles or Honda motorcycles. But Harley, I feel like they kind of stand apart. So my next question is, how does Harley stand apart from those companies?
I think it's the research and development, the continued good product that they put out. That's important. But then also, it's a lot of marketing. It's a lot of appeal.
Oh, definitely.
And the brand, and people want to be associated with the brand.
Oh, for sure. Like we were talking earlier in our group, and we've never seen a Harley Davidson commercial. And so, what are the kind of the key marketing techniques that Harley Davidson uses?
Yeah, so there have been commercials.
Oh, there has?
Probably more in the last couple years than normal.
Yeah.
But so if you watch UFC.
Oh, okay.
I think so. That's one of the main things, because that targets a certain audience.
Yeah.
But there's a big social media component. That's really big.
Okay.
And online presence. But then, a lot of dealers have big billboards.
Oh, okay.
But then maybe their marketing thing is a little more subtle too. Like I mentioned, the tattoos on the guy's arm.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Harley Davidson commercial right in front of you.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. Who's your target consumer then?
Well, our core customer is, who's always been around, is like our 45 to 60-year-old white male. That's the core customer. Yeah. But they're getting old and dying. Yeah. So our target is definitely younger.
Oh, okay. Have you seen it change over the time?
Yeah, we've had to. If Harley keeps doing the same type of motorcycle, the same targeting, we're going to lose that whole millennial and Generation X coming up through. So if we don't target them, we'll die out as a brand. So we recognize that. So our target, definitely, we have a segment for the young. Now we have to keep selling to our core customers. Yeah. Because they have the money and the young really don't.
Yes, very true.
So we've actually created bikes at a very, very low price point now. Yeah. That target the younger generation.
Cool. What challenges has Harley Davidson had to overcome over the years?
Well, that's one of the biggest ones lately.
The market?
Yeah, the market, and having enough customers. Yeah. Because it's changing so fast. And so we have to adapt to, we can't just create or have a motorcycle that's the same as what it has been. We have to appeal to the younger generation. We got to figure out what they want. They don't want something so big and so shiny. They want something a little bit more scaled down and a little bit muted, and less flashy.
Very true. Well, I really appreciate your time and all the questions and answers and knowledge you've given us.
Okay.
So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.